Welcome back, folks, and here's a very vital lesson for people just starting jazz or who have played a while and haven't really looked into the theory of playing by numbers, painting by numbers, music by numbers. And by numbers we mean 1 to 8, as in do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 notes. We're just going to work in the key of C only. It's up to you to figure out the other 12 or 11. Key of C is C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. And we can think of it as do, re, mi, but we'll call any scale do, re, mi. So if it's do, re, mi, fa, it's got to sound like the song do, re, mi, but we'll stay in C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So whatever key you're in, it always starts on the one note, the second note. So for example, if it's F, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 1. And in classical music, old-fashioned music, they call that 3-part harmony, where a chord is made up of 3 parts. And in 3-part harmony, the chord of C will be made up of the first note, C, the third note, E, 1, 2, 3, the fifth note, G. Those 3 parts were enough to make a chord. That's 3-part harmony. And in the music we tend to play, modern or jazz, is called 4-part harmony, and the reason that's called 4 parts because it is the 4th part. So instead of having the first, well, as well as the first, the third, and the 5th, we have the major 7th. We call it the major 7th because it's the 7th note of the major scale. It's easy to understand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't think of it as a 7th like a C7, a dominant 7th, which is a whole tone away from the last note. It's not that one. Major 7th is the 7th note in a major scale. So this is the 4th part. We'd have the first note, the third, the 5th, the major 7th. Of course, that gives us, as we well know, C major 7. So also the 1, this is also the 1 chord. So each number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, will have a chord. The first chord will be a C, the second chord will be some kind of D, the third chord will be some kind of E, etc. The 4th chord will be an F, the 5th chord will be a G, the 6th chord will be some kind of A, some kind of 7 chord, etc. So I'll show you what those chords are going to be. The first chord is always a major 7, so in our case C major. We'll just call major 7. The second chord will always be a minor 7th. D minor 7. The third will be a minor 7, so C major 7, minor 7, and another minor 7, E minor 7. So we've got C, D, E, 1, 2, 3. The 4th, F, will be a major 7. Find one that has the right parts. We want a 1 and a third. Now, that has all 4 parts. The first, the third, the 5th, and a major 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. The 5th is a 7th, not a major 7th, but the 7th that we're commonly with. So G, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the G is a G7. So we know that in a G7, it's the F is what we call the 7th, it's a tone away. Like there, for example. So the 5th is a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is an A. And there's a minor 7, so again a minor 7, we have C major 7, D minor 7, E minor 7, F major 7, G7, A minor 7, there, A minor 7. The seventh note, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, seventh, that B, the seventh note of a major scale. This is the interesting bit. People think, well, in the third part it would be just a diminished chord. But with 4-part harmony it becomes a B minor 7 flat 5, which some of you will be familiar with that kind of chord. Can be played here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. 8 is the same as 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So here we go again. C major 7, D minor 7, E minor 7, F major 7, G7, A minor 7, B minor 7 flat 5, C major 7. It can be arpeggiated as well. There's the 4 parts. The first, the third, the fifth, and the major 7th one. These are where we get 2 5 1s for. The 2 would be that minor 7, the 5, the 5th. Well, we know what the 5th chord is now. Is the 7th chord. So in the key of C, it would be G7 and 1, C major 7. So 2 5 1 would be the second. 1 2, D minor 7, 5, the G7 to 1. And that relates to all keys, and just first thing you do is find your major scale. So if you're working in B, make sure it sounds like do, re, mi, fa, sol, la. Make sure it sounds like a major scale before you start. Anyway, that's a good lesson for everyone to learn. Use the, have a go at arpeggiating the 4 parts, as I showed you. 1, 3, 5, 7. 1, 3, 5, 7.